Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Crimson 2, the 8th and final studio record by the band Edge of Sanity. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. My sister showed me this band over 20 years ago. She gave me some cassette tapes of this project and Pandemonium. I've truly enjoyed both of those bands and I've been their fan ever since. This is the only Edge of Sanity release with just Dan Swanner or Swano. It has no other original members like Andreas, Sammy, Anders or Benny. They are not here. The reason of their absence is probably the fact that this record was supposed to be a solo album by Dan, and also the fact that he wasn't present on the previous one, the Cryptic record. Besides Dan doing some vocals, guitars, bass, drums, production, mixing, engineering, we also have Roger and Jonas doing some vocals, Mike on lead guitar and Simon also on lead guitar. As you can see, the album was dedicated to Chuck Schuldiner, who sadly passed away in 2001, who was the vocalist and the guitarist of the band Death. As you can see on Crimson 2, all of the music was composed by Dan and all of the lyrics were written by Clive. There is a big controversy surrounding the tracklist of this record. The original one is basically one song that is split into 9 segments. That's how I'm going to rate this stuff, just like 9 songs. But the digital edition is split into 11 songs, and for some reason there's a fade in and fade out at the beginning and at the end. Many people think that's fucking stupid, and I have to agree with them. The production on the record is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. Message is diverse. This is a concept album about a crimson queen or a lady, and humanity is basically against her. They are trying to seal her away, because on Crimson 1 they succeeded, they sealed her away, but here some woman by accident sets her free. Structure of the tracks is between advanced and technical. Every song has lots of segments, some do repeat but most of them do not, and the music on this record is progressive death metal. The album starts with the track The Forbidden Words. The first thing you're going to notice here after that 20-second intro is the drumming. It's there for the entire record. I am not sure if Dan is playing the drums or he programmed them, but I do love their groove, the style, the precision, the technique, the double bass work, the blast beats, it all works. The bass is audible and mostly follows the guitars. The guitar work is the most interesting part of this music. We have some very beautiful lead guitar work here, some crazy guitar solos, more crunchier and groovier parts as well, some death metalish riffs here and there, it all works. Then we have the vocals by Dan, Roger and the other dude. I love the screaming and growling on this record. The clean singing, it's not my style, I'm more into the nu metalish clean singing, and here it's more of a power or heavy metalish one. Not for me, but it's okay. And we also have some keyboard and synth elements on this record. I must say that they bring a strong 80s vibe to this music, and half of it is fine, half of it not for me. It's like kinda too cheesy. That's just my opinion, because I was never a fan of keyboard elements to begin with. To me personally, the best record with keyboard elements is Sadist Tribe. Go check it out. The Forbidden Words is a fun song. It's only 2 minutes long, I think. Love the melodic death metal vibes it has, the guitar work, the vocals. It's a good start to the album. 9 out of 10. Incantation. This one is much more advanced when it comes to the structure. Some of the parts here are just so fucking fun to listen to. The guitar solo, the guitar riffs, the drumming. Some of the guitar riffs here and there are not for me, but overall it's a fun song as well. 8 out of 10. Passage of Time has some of my favorite moments on this record, like that somber and melodic part in the middle. It's a chill out session basically. We also have some cool guitar riffs, the guitar solo slaps, the vocals are crazy. I remember that this song was like split into 6 segments, like Passage of Time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the third one is my least favorite one. So 8 out of 10. The Silent Threat is my second favorite song on this record. I love the guitar riffs, the vocals, the screaming, the growling, the guitars especially. They're so memorable and fun to listen to. 9 out of 10. Achilles Heel. This is another track where I enjoy the more darker approach more. We also have some more melodic parts here and there. And as I said before, the darker stuff is much more fun to me. 8 out of 10. Covenant of Souls. Now this is my least favorite song from the entire record. It's still fun to listen to. I enjoyed the vocals, not the clean ones, but the screaming. I don't remember if this is the song where the guitar melodies from Forbidden Words come up, or if it was Achilles Heel. But yeah, it's just fine, 7 out of 10. Face to Face. Now this one yet again has some of that darker atmosphere, while it also retains some of those melodies. It's a fun track, I have nothing else to add, 8 out of 10. Disintegration is my favorite part of this record. I love every single guitar riff, the bass, the drumming, the vocals. It has that melodic death metal aesthetic to it. It sounds so majestic and just beautiful. I love it from beginning to the end, 10 out of 10. And the final track, Aftermath, it has some guitar elements that were already present on the previous songs. It's fun. I'm not a fan of the clean singing here, but the more heavier parts and the end is fun. The outro could have been better, 8 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's a great album, I enjoy it. Some people claim it's unnecessary and it shouldn't exist, but I'm not one of those people. Sure, it's not as good as the original one, but it's still a fun sequel. The highlight of this one are Disintegration, Passage of Time, The Silent Thread, Achilles Heel Incantation. Go listen to this record, it's a fun ride. Celebrate yourself by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram in the description, I will see you in my other videos. Bye!